What's good, YouTube? Right now, I got my Sabbath Bloody Sabbath t-shirt on. Almost had it. I think that's how you play Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. I'm not entirely sure. I've never actually taken any lessons for that song, but I've heard that song a bunch of times. It's one of my favorite Black Sabbath songs, and yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit! Anyway, what am I here to talk to you about? Besides my awesome guitar playing. Oh yes, the new Pepsi commercial. The new Pepsi commercial that aired for one day. People were so upset by it that they took to Twitter and demanded that Pepsi remove that commercial. So you ask yourself, how bad was that commercial for so many people to get pissed off and butthurt about it? Okay, what ended up happening was it featured a Kardashian sister basically giving a Pepsi to a cop at a riot. I mean, it was, and I don't think Pepsi was trying to make fun of Black Lives Matter protests. I think what Pepsi was trying to do was seem relevant to today's youth. And today's youth has witnessed in these last couple of years several protests, and, it's Pepsi trying to be relevant, But then they end up holding up signs that say, what did it say? Join the conversation, that's what it said. It's Pepsi trying to be, I think Pepsi was trying to be, hip with it, I guess. Like, join the conversation, check out, join the conversation about Pepsi, I am a soda drinker, and I will be to the day I die. I love soda pop. Soda pop is delicious. Sugar and caffeine, you can't go wrong there. When it comes to Pepsi versus Coke, I like them both, I really don't, it's hard for me to decide. I don't know. I kind of like Coca-Cola a little bit more than I like Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? I like Pepsi, don't get me wrong. I like Pepsi, I like Coca-Cola, But if I, if I had to pick one or the other, that's tough because I like them both, but I like Coca-Cola a little bit more for some odd reason. Sometimes when I drink Pepsi, I can taste the sugar sticking to my teeth, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, I'm not knocking Pepsi, but I forget which Kardashian sister they used for the Pepsi commercial, but it's basically irrelevant at this point. Kardashian sister comes out, she's trying to do a photo shoot, but she can't do it because she's distracted by all these people walking in a protest line, holding up signs, and she just has to see what the deal is, and then And here's this frustrated photographer who can't seem to get the right picture, and then she goes outside, you know. And then here's I think it was Kylie Jenner, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, don't hold it against me. I don't, you know, I just saw everybody making a huge stink about this commercial, and I thought I would put my 2 cents into it. And in an unrealistic situation where the cops on that only have walkie-talkies and nothing else, you know, real riot police carry sawed-off shotguns with beanbag rounds and pepper spray, you know. But a Kardashian sister walks up to this so-called cop in this commercial and hands him a fucking Pepsi. He takes a sip and he's like, ah, you know. And people were just livid about this commercial. You know, either because they thought Pepsi was trying to mock a Black Lives protest, or because they hate the Kardashians. You know, and that's just the thing of it, YouTube. A lot of people hate the Kardashians because they're rich and famous. And, you know, that's stupid. You know, the Kardashians have never done me wrong, so I don't have a personal reason to hate them. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, if you're gonna fucking hate somebody because they're rich and famous, it just shows how fucking jealous you are. Like, straight up. Plus, you cannot deny that some of those Kardashian sisters, you cannot deny, YouTube, do not even try to deny. If you're a heterosexual male, you cannot deny that, that some of those Kardashian sisters are kind of hot. I'm just saying. They'd never fuck me in a million years, but, you know, I'm just saying. I heard that. I heard that little blink. Like, what the fuck was that? Wait, I'm pretty sure that Pepsi has 0 trans fat in it. I'm pretty sure, I'm not mistaken. Would have been better if Caitlyn Jenner did a commercial with Pepsi. Would have been better if Caitlyn Jenner did the Pepsi commercial and said, it has 0 trans fat. Oh my god, that was horrible. That was a stretch and I went for it. I got a text message. Hold on a second. Let me check this real quick. Hell yeah. Now, a buddy of mine on Facebook reaches out, and he's actually a very famous YouTuber, and him and his friends are starting a podcast called KeeperCast, and he wanted me to do a little bit of guitar for his podcast, so that's what I did. I did that before starting the video, and then when I had the guitar out and the amp turned on, I'm like, might as well make a video after this. Hells yeah. Let's see. Respond to this text real quick. Glad you like it. I think Kim Kardashian is famous for liking Midori, and yeah, I've tried Midori. It's delicious. The first time I tried Midori, what I did was, I think I was at Frosty's Bar and Grill about a year and a half ago, or a couple of years ago. And I saw the Midori sitting behind the counter. I couldn't read the label. I couldn't read the label from where I was sitting at the bar. But it caught my eye because of its beautiful dark green color. I'm like, what's that? And the bartender goes, that's Midori. I'm like, oh, Midori. That's cool. And I asked the bartender, I says, can I get a Midori mixed with Red Bull and pineapple juice? She's like, or the bartender's like, yeah, so if you ever go to the bar, that's definitely a drink you have to try. Mixing Midori with Red Bull and pineapple juice is fucking delicious. I know some people like mixing Red Bull with alcohol. Most people normally mix Red Bull with Jaeger, which I've had Jaeger bombs, they're delicious. But some people don't like the taste of Jaeger. So if you want a Jaeger bomb like drink, but you don't like the taste of Jägermeister, you know, you want something that's really good, King Cobra definitely recommends Midori, Red Bull, and pineapple juice. That shit is so fucking good. Whoa! Pulling off on that last string right there, I heard it go like that. Okay, there you go. God damn it, I did it again. Anyways, YouTube, what are your thoughts on that new Pepsi commercial? I saw the Young Turks covered it in a video, and the only way I was able to get snippets of the commercial, even though it was taken down, was because the Young Turks covered it. I don't think Pepsi was trying. Like I said, I don't think Pepsi was trying. I don't think Pepsi was trying to ridicule any Black Lives Matter protest. I think they were just trying to seem hip and relevant to today's generation. So that's basically why they hired a younger Kardashian sister to do the commercial and all that, you know. All I gotta say is I hope that every actor and actress in that commercial, even though the commercial was taken off the first day it aired, I hope at least that they got their money's worth, you know. If you're putting in an honest day's work, I don't care who you are, YouTube. You know, if you're putting in an honest day's work, you know what I'm saying? If you're putting in an honest day's work, then you should get paid for it. Oh, damn. Well, after this video, while it uploads to YouTube, I figured I'm going to do a cooking video. Yeah, how is it, in all sincerity, YouTube, when I have Asperger's syndrome, OCD, depression, ADD, ADHD, Tourette syndrome, cataracts, a lazy eye, social awkwardness, most chicks would not go out with a guy who has that much on their plate, you know? They want a guy who's normal. They don't want some freak show like me. So that's when I have to do what I can to try to make it seem like I don't have those things. And there have been some people there have been some people out there that when I've met them and I tell them I have Asperger's, you know, they're taken aback for a second because they're like, oh, fuck, you could have fooled me. You know, I guess there was a lot, you know, my Asperger's was a lot more noticeable when I was younger. But it's the opening to Surrender by Cheap Trick. I do that sometimes, YouTube. I'll be screwing around on the guitar, and when I screw around on the guitar, sometimes I'll be like, hey, wait a minute. That sounds like da-da-da-da. Man, if only I was this good at guitar when I was in junior high and high school, man. If I would have been this good at guitar in junior high and high school, I would have slayed so much pussy. Hey, chicks dig bad boys who play guitar. That's just a given fact. So, you know, having the ability to play guitar and sing. Shut the fuck up, Siri. I didn't ask you shit. Sorry about that, folks. You heard it go, did it? Weird, man. But yeah, you know, having the ability, as I was just saying before I was interrupted by the phone, having the ability to play guitar and sing definitely helps a lot of chicks overlook my disabilities. You know, you know what I'm saying? At least I'd like to think so, you know. Well, being able to play guitar and having huge ass fucking biceps, that right there, you know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? Do you know what I'm fucking saying? Get some. Where's the beef? It's in my arms. No, but I got off topic. I get off topic in every video. I try to have a main topic and then, a little something on the side so it's not just one topic. Cover multiple topics on one video so it's at least somewhat entertaining. A lot of people are going to ask me, where did I learn how to play guitar? That's a good question. Oh, let's see. I got my first BC Rich Warlock when I was, let's see, the summer before. Well, basically, when I was in 6th grade, I wanted to play guitar, and my parents were like, we're not going to buy you another instrument until you pay for it yourself, right? And I'm like, okay, so on my paper route, mind you, making a couple cents per paper, I literally busted my ass on a paper route for a couple months to save up for my first BC Rich Warlock. And then I had it for the longest time until I smashed it a couple months back. Yeah. And, but long story short, I had only 2 guitar teachers, and they basically taught me a couple of the basics, and that was it, and a couple songs. My first teacher was Zach McGough, and my second guitar teacher was John Rudolph. Holy shit, that's out of tune. There we go. Holy shit, that was out of tune. Like the very first sweep scale that I learned on guitar, I think, if I remember correctly, John Rudolph taught it to me. John Rudolph taught, God damn it, I'm tongue twisted. John Rudolph taught it to me way back in the day. And once I got that first sweep scale down and got the initial feel of it, I started thinking to myself, as I got a little bit older on guitar and I wanted to get faster at it, I started, when I moved out of Valley City, North Dakota, and back to Casper, Wyoming, Um, the only way I could learn guitar was either pay for lessons out of college again, or, watch YouTube videos and learn at my own pace. And, I've been watching YouTube videos to play guitar, and I've gotten somewhat decent at it, I guess. YouTube. If you're ever in Valley City, North Dakota, check out Pizza Corner Pizza, the restaurant. They make some pretty good pizza, yeah. Okay, I don't know how I pulled that off, but that sounded kind of cool. But a lot of people say that I'm not capable of learning guitar. Well then, let's see what I can do for a YouTube video here. Let's go to a YouTube. Carry on my wayward son. My wayward son. Guitar lesson. Okay, let's see how I do trying to learn how to play some Kansas. Carry on my wayward son. I'll look it up on my phone real quick. If I try looking at this video on YouTube on my computer, photo booth will freeze up and slow down, and I'm not allowed to do that.
Our look at Kansas's Carry On My Wayward Son, we're looking at basically the intro section. After the vocals are the acapella vocals, and then we get into the two main rhythms of the entire song. Is the first things that come in, and then we have an intro solo. So let's start cracking into that. So the first main rhythm is this. All right. So basically, it's very simple. We just basically have the 5th fret on the 6th string, then to the 3rd on the 6th.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was hearing that on the video and I'm like, wait a second.
Back to the 5. And then come over to the 3rd fret on the 5th. Then do the same figure that we did before, the 3 notes on the 6th string. But this time, go to the 5th fret on the 5th string. So we have...
On the 6th string, the 5th fret on the 6th. Wait. What do you think, YouTube? Does that sound like it, kind of? I don't know.
Then come over to the 3rd fret on the 5th. Then do the same figure that we did before, the 3 notes on the 6th string. time, go to the 5th fret on the 5th string. So we have.
Okay, so the first little opening riff to that's pretty easy enough. Oh, look at that, YouTube. King Cobra's playing some Kansas on the old tube. By the looks of it, it looks like I am capable of learning guitar. Oh, shit! You know what's funny about Kansas and, is, Crazy Train and is literally Crazy Train and the opening to Carry Onward My Way Son are practically right next to each other on the guitar. When you're single, looking for a job, you know, playing guitar is a great way to stay out of trouble. And if I want to increase my sex appeal with the ladies, you know, if I get insanely awesome at guitar. Okay, let's see what's next on the song.
Then as your 3rd finger is there at the 5th fret on the 5th string, pick the note and slide up to 7. So you really just hear the slide into 7. You don't hear. You just hear a slide straight into 7. Come over to the 4th string, and an upstroke there on the 1st finger at the 5th fret on the 4th string. Then come back down to the 5th string and do this. That's a quick down, up, down with 7, 5, then shift down, 3. And that's down, up, down when it comes to picking. So we have. It's a little bit quicker. It's the quickest part of the thing. Alright, and then this riff ends like this. I grab this note with my pinky.
Okay, yeah. That's going to be a tricky one for me to learn. The second half of that's a bit more but yeah, if anything, that just proves I'm capable of learning guitar. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, but I'll get it eventually. The cool thing about guitar is that there's so many awesome rock songs to learn out there that, you know, I'm not going to be without what you would call a second. Maybe I was just imagining things. Oh shit, yeah, I think I might have over-trimmed my shit. Hold on a second, YouTube. God damn it. Alright, hold on a second here. Ouch. There we go. That was looking so uneven, YouTube. There we go. That's much better. Like, it was weird because seeing my my little goatee that I'm growing out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing like one side's kind of like right there like that, one side's like really thick, and I'm like, no, we can't have that. That does not look good. So I trimmed it up a little bit, made it more symmetrical, I should say, and yeah, there we go. That looks much better. Rock and roll. Sorry about that, YouTube. I had a mild OCD moment. I'm like, wait a second. I'm looking at that on camera like, hold on a second. That don't look right. Fix that. That second half of the opening riff is going to be a little bit more tricky for me to learn, but I'm pretty sure I could learn it. But unlike my guitar playing in this video, that Pepsi commercial bombed, man, and not in a good way. I mean, like I said, people were not happy about that shit. And it just shows you the power of someone's voice, really. If enough people come together and say, hey, we don't like this, take it down, you know. But at the same time, do you think it was necessary to get overly worked up about a Pepsi commercial? I don't know, but, you know, I'm not one of those people who are upset by it, because I didn't see the commercial, so I don't honestly know. But I think that maybe some people might be reading more into this than need be. Hedwig's theme. Star Wars. We're Not Gonna Take It by the Twisted Sisters. Although 3 of those played with practically the same 2 strings. Look at that. That's what makes guitar playing just really cool, in my opinion. You know, is a lot of your songs that you learn how to play, most of them are played within the same group of strings or the same group of frets, you know? Yippers. Oh, was that the national anthem? I do believe it was. So it turns out Donald Trump bombed Syria for his own personal interest. Donald Trump was not bombing Syria because he wanted to start World War III. Oh no, Donald Trump has business over in Syria. And if he bombed Syria, that would actually help out his stocks or some shit like that. Which, to me, that's pretty disgusting. You're gonna fucking, you know, like Donald Trump can spend $100 million to bomb Syria to help his own sorry ass with his stocks and do it at the cost of, like, men, women, and children who lost their lives to that bullshit. But you can't fucking spend $50 million to fucking fix the lead pipes in Flint, Michigan. Like, come on. Like, seriously, Donald Trump, you can spend money to fuck Syria up to save your own ass, to help your stocks out or whatever, but you can't spend money to fucking fix the lead pipes in Flint, Michigan. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. How about some Smooth Criminal like Michael Jackson? That kind of worked, I guess, if you're doing a metal remake. Oh, what the no, that sounded horrible. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to ratify. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. Can you help me? Won't you poke my brain? Oh yeah. A very simple version of Für Elise by Beethoven. most of this video is just me shredding guitar, but that's why y'all watch, isn't it? That's why y'all watch, isn't it? There we go. That looks much better. I had one side of this going way the fuck up here, and one side of it was kind of you know what I'm saying? It didn't look right. It was uneven. And now it's more evened up. It looks much better. There we go. The golden rule, YouTube, is very true. Do unto others. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I helped my friend out with... I was out late last night helping my friend clean up her place for her inspection that she had today. Which more than likely she passed. Because by the time me, my buddy Alex, my friend, and her boyfriend, between the four of us, man, you know, work that would have taken my homegirl more than a couple hours to finish, got done in little to no time at all, you know. And it was a nice gesture. It was a great way to help out a friend, you know. It was a good deed of sorts. And the next day, when I go to the gas station to buy a big lighter because freaking I needed one because my lighters are dead, you know. I was like, I think either a dime. Yeah, I think I was a dime short. And, you know, the cashier at the gas station was like, I got you, you know, and just said, here, I'm not worried about it, just take it. I'm like, awesome, thank you, you know. Even though I was a dime short, they let me slide with the lighter, you know what I'm saying, which, that's always cool when that happens, you know. And that right there is just an example of what life does, you know, like, I did a good deed for somebody, and then karma paid me back by saying, oh, you're a dime short for your tobacco lighter, or what have you, you know, and I still got it, because, you know, think about that, you know, and you don't do good deeds for people because you want something in return. Fuck that. Now, you do good deeds because it's the right thing to do, and because freaking we live in a shitty-ass world, and we need, you know, people helping each other out a little bit more, kind of thing, yeah. But yes, if you saw my last couple of videos, then you know that my tobacco has been shipped. I got an email or a confirmation from Pipes and Cigars yesterday saying that your tobacco's been shipped. So that cherry pipe tobacco I ordered should be on its way. If it's not here tomorrow morning, it should be here the next day. I think I picked 2 to 3 day economy shipping, if I'm not, like 3 to 5 business days, I think is what it was. And between the day it was shipped out to today, plus tomorrow should be the third day if they count shipping it from the factory or the pipesandcigars.com warehouse as a day. Then if that is the case, then theoretically speaking, my pipe tobacco should get here tomorrow. And if it does, I'll do a review on it. You already know. You already know, YouTube. It's King Cobra JFS with another video. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the flip side.